Mild neurosis. Disability is not the result of his own misconduct and incurred in the line of duty. Existed prior to enlistment? No. Present condition fit for service. Probable future duration, temporary recommendation that he be closely monitored and referred back for medical checking in 1 week. Facts are as follows. I saw Private Patterson today who attended sick bay. During that visit, I observed signs of severe distress consistent with evidence of panic I observed in the same soldier during his watch duty earlier this week. I requested Patterson see me today as I believe his panic to be accompanied by vivid and disturbing memories. In the past, he has managed to continue his duties as symptoms appear to alleviate after his guard shift. He claims these symptoms are very unusual for him. It was different, though, wasn't it? Because they said they returned him to his ship. Like, this is all happening after, apparently, the whole Joseph Roberts and everything was... Private Patterson is a fit and healthy young man of 25 years with no known medical conditions and an exemplary military career. He was able to calm down during the course of our meeting and test for speech reactions, memory, and decisions making all appear normal. Clear case of COSR.
Wow. Jesus.
So I get what's going on. Whenever weird shit starts happening and they want me to kill something, I should not do it, I guess. So that means that whatever was chasing Conrad it was either nothing, or it might have been Julia, because Julia was acting weird, like as if she had seen him, so it might have been her. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to go the other way. Alright. Let's continue on, boys. Shit. See, I guess with horror games, I'm more of a guy that likes, I like the survival horror, I like the puzzle solving stuff, like, I really like Silent Hill, and I really like,
Come take a look.
Resident Evil, and I like Penumbra.
Look.
Penumbra was a really fun game. The other one was,
I think that's
Amnesia.
Good place to find the generator, right?
Let's find out.
Outlast was fine, it was more scares and evasion than it was puzzles.
I can drop the rest of the way.
Wait! Are you okay?
Yeah.
I really
Fine.
prefer the puzzle
Come on
stuff,
down.
just because it feels like I'm using my brain to solve things while also dealing with the monsters around me. Like, I like that because then when I make mistakes, it's like I make less mistakes because it's not just, oh hey, click a button really fast.
Fuck!
So that's just kind of like
You didn't
whatever,
fucking see
you
that?
know. That's just kind of like, ugh,
No,
ugh.
of course you didn't.
Hello?
Yeah, I think I'm actually seeing clearly for the first time in a while. Nothing jumped out at me. So, the ship was carrying Manchurian gold, but that was really some sort of hallucinogenic bioweapon developed in China during World War II. We know it was unstable and leaked all over the ship. Maybe it's still here, and it's having the same effect on us. Paranoia, hallucination.
Okay.
That was what this stuff was designed to do.
The crew was hallucinating. We know they were scared of something, and the officers thought it was just a bunch of jumpy GIs trying to get out of guard duty.
All this crazy shit going on, none of it's real. None of it's actually there.
This couldn't have anything to do with the plane wreck we dived.
I don't know. It seems like the plane came in contact with the ship, but it's just a theory.
Oh, God. All right,
Can't be.
let's get going.
Because everybody else is seeing this shit too. Yeah, I'm confused. He is saying that out loud, so he just kind of just explained my whole theory, so it's like I don't even have to come up with it, I guess. So he's just gonna explain it. Maybe we're all hallucinating. Maybe it's this Manchurian gold from China during World War II. Like, yeah. Guess I didn't have to read any of those reports, huh? Van Linden Engine Works, Rotterdam, Netherlands. Diesel engine number 1734, year 1920, type L87CSE. So if we're all seeing things that scare us, how come Julia is seeing just a bunch of Alex's? That's her fear. That's a little, that's something we could get a psychoanalyst to analyze there. She's scared of her own boyfriend for some reason. She's afraid of commitments, I think. I think she's afraid of commitment.
You ever wonder what would have happened if we went to Japan on vacation instead?
Shut up.
So is every time there's this yellow stuff on the floor, is that what the gas is? Is that the Manchurian gold? Because I've been seeing that all over the place. Creepy stuff seems to happen around. I don't know if that's just everywhere or if that might be where
I found
creepy
it.
stuff starts happening.
Oh, thank God. And it's working! Yeah, this is it, all right. Just throw the switch and let's get back upstairs.
Okay, let's get back up there. We'll have to find a new way up.
We lost power. It could happen again. We're back up now. Do you read us? Over.
Please state your situation. Over.
Listen, they took my boat, they kidnapped us, and they are attacking us on the freighter. You have to hurry, please. Over.
Recovery mission is en route to your location. Over. Location is confirmed.
Damn it. Old piece of junk.
It looks like it's still running. I want to go back this way though, because I feel like I might have missed something. I'll just cut this out if there's nothing there. So yeah, I guess that stuff's more my speed. It's because it requires me to be a bit more involved, and it gives me a little bit more time to like slow down and figure out where I should be going, what I should be doing, plan stuff out, you know? This kind of thing is just like purely reactionary, just like, what's going on? What should I do? And I have to figure out a solution in a split second, and it's just not possible. Engine room telegraph log, 2237. 2/3 ahead, bell acknowledged, engine speed adjusted. 2310. Stand ahead, bell acknowledged, engine set to standard speed. 2345. Lieutenant Young reported to relieve me of watch duty. I relayed engine running at standard speed with no special or standing orders from bridge or chief engineer, no maintenance or hazard issues in engine room. Found Lieutenant Young to be of a sober and composed mentis disposition to hand over watch at 2400, signed J.G. Phillips. Relieved Lieutenant J.G. Phillips of watch at 0 hours. Inspected engine room for abnormalities, performed equipment and machinery checks prior to watch, no faults found. Previous log entries examined, currently standard, speed engine, no new bridge orders. Full ahead, bell acknowledged, full speed ahead. Flank ahead, flank bell acknowledged, engine adjusted maximum speed. Standing order from chief engineer, cut engine room power from all non-essential lighting and machinery. Chief engineer entered engine room for emergency inspection. So nothing went wrong, but they decided to inspect the engine for That's very strange, isn't it? Absolutely nothing went wrong to the engine, but they kept shutting it down and looking for inspections. Also, this, so this is Young. Thing I remember about Young, reading about Young, was the gas mask the gas mask report where he tried to sign out a second gas mask even though he already had one. So I remember that. I don't know what the relevance of that is, but...
Hey, look at this. The ship was anchored.
Stop bell acknowledged, cut engine power. Order received to anchor in shallow water. In the middle of the Pacific? Who wrote that? Shallow water in the middle of the Pacific, yeah, that doesn't make sense. And how do you anchor in the middle of the Pacific anyways? That is a good point. You shouldn't... It would be very deep in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. But they anchored because somebody fell overboard as far as they saw, so this is when shit started. It's hard to know what parts of it to believe, because they could have just imagined it. Somebody falling overboard. And then the paranoia with the engines could have just been, it could have been actual engine failure, or it could have been, it sounds like it wasn't. It sounds like everybody down here is like, nah, there's nothing wrong with the engines, but they kept telling us. Then again, it could be that they just imagined somebody telling them to do that. I have no fucking clue. Normally they just imagine scary things, right? That wouldn't make sense for them to imagine that somebody telling them to shut down the engines. But somebody suspecting of engine trouble, that would make more sense. They're scared of the engine breaking. I don't know. I'm overthinking this stuff. It's more simple than I think.
The rebreather.
I bet the fisherman brought it from the Duke.
You think it still works?
It's got maybe a few minutes of air left. Worth taking with us?
It's just gonna slow us down.
No.
Alright, let's just take it.
We should take it. Parts of the ship are completely underwater.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, oh my god.
We gotta keep going.
Je sais ce que t'essaies de faire.
De quoi tu parles,
Tu veux me
Olsen?
tuer? Hein? Mais c'est moi qui vais te tuer. Dis-moi seulement où est ce putain d'or.
T'as perdu la tête ou quoi? Non. Je t'en prie. Non.
Je t'ai dit de la fermer, sale menteur. Ferme ta gueule de merde. Tu dis n'importe quoi. Tout ce que tu racontes, c'est des conneries. Alors, ferme ta sale gueule de merde.
Écoute. Écoute-moi. Non. Fais pas ça. Regarde. Ah!
Je t'avais dit de fermer ta gueule.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, there's that. We did see a premonition of that getting destroyed under a girder or something. So we need to watch out for that if we're gonna try to grab it.
Maintenant, c'est les morts qui viennent chercher. Les esprits des morts viennent me chercher. Je vous attends, bande d'enculés. Ah!
God. This is so messed up.
It's crazy as a shithouse rat.
So...
I think we should try to avoid that.
Yeah. We gotta get out of here now.
if we had a gas mask.
Shit, he's coming.
What about the...
There's no use hiding, you little fucks. What's the problem with sharing all that gold, eh? There must be plenty of that to go around, more than enough. And we're all in this together, right? Trying to cut me out of the deal? You can't have all the gold. Then I'm to be left here.
What? Should I mess it up?
Holy fuck, lock it! Is this gonna hold? Or do we need to start running again?
We're good. We're now.
Okay. None of you move. None of you go all changing on me now. Turn around. Slow. Real slow. Okay. All right. Not changing. None of that. Raise your hands up. Slow. No, no. Not like that. I said no changing.
Just put the gun down. Nobody has to get hurt.
You think I wanted to hurt anybody? I didn't get a choice in this, did I? It's in you too, isn't it? Isn't it now? Ah! Not again! It's all gone changing on me!
What? What's changing?
Stay away! Stay back from the mist!
Hey, there's no mist, man.
Don't breathe it! Don't breathe the mist!
Wait, what is this mist? What does it do?
It's life. Bringing things to life that shouldn't be alive. It's inside now. Inside with us now.
Please just calm down.
Stop! Stop! It's in one of us, isn't it?
Put the gun down, now!
Why would you say that? Why are you telling me what to do? Yeah, you breathed in the mist. It's happening. I can feel it.
Okay. Look, there was something in the last room. A fog or a mist, maybe?
I knew it. I told you. Did you breathe it in?
No, I mean, we held our breath, man. The mist is not inside of us.
Oh, really? I know you're all fancy divers, but you expect me to buy that? We've been down here for hours. You've been holding your breath this whole time. You're holding your breath right now. Oh, God. It's in me. I got the mist in me, don't I? It's in me, isn't it? I can feel it swirling around in there. It's changing me. On the inside.
No, man. There's no mist inside you, I can tell.
Stop! Stop lying! You can all see it in me, can't you? You're all just lying, and the mist is inside. Keep me alive!
Hey now, don't!
Oh, fucking shit.
At least he didn't shoot one of us.
Fuck.
See, I think I trust my ability to pick decisions and choices and things, but I don't trust myself to
Great.
click a button
That's
fast
fucking
enough.
great. Yeah, sure. Let's just start drowning ourselves in puddles now. Why not?
It's a good thing we brought that
So
scuba
far, the
gear.
possibilities are death by gunfire, death by falling, death by drowning, and now death by boredom. Hey! What's happening?
Surprised everybody's not like fucking
Damn it. It's time to go down in the hole.
lethargic at this point. We've been awake for almost 24 hours. Maybe not 24 hours, but almost 24 hours. She just jumped down. It's not the smartest thing to do, Fliss. At least Fliss is still alive. If there's a way to play like the Zero Escape games on this channel, the thing is I don't have like a TS capture, sure. I'd love to do that though, cause those games were really interesting. I guess it loses its magic if you've already played through it, but because it kind of relies on your need. If you know what's going on, you're just gonna already win the game. But I can just admit right now that I did not ever finish. I never actually picked the correct option. I tried so many times and then I just kind of gave up at one point. I really enjoyed it though, and I was like writing it out and like
Sounds of a haunted nightmare boat.
pretty sure I know where this is going and what the point is. What I should be doing, but it was just a matter of actually making it work, and I wasn't able to do that, so I should be a clean slate, enough of a clean slate on that. What? Who in the hell are they? Who the hell was that? What? Completely random characters that I've never met before. Great. Can't wait to see what their deal is. I like all these spooky ghosts roaming around. I really like horror. Like, I used to like horror games a lot more when I was... To all field officers, the scale of our search and recovery missions across the area have yielded results far greater than expected. Unfortunately, there's a shortage of adult caskets. If you locate the remainings of any missing persons at the water purification plant, you may have to use the smaller caskets. That's another mention of the water purification plant. The thing is, Conrad had the map for that. I guess it'll have to be Hawkins, poor bastard. There's always almost nothing left of him. I know this isn't ideal, guys, but they'll give him a proper funeral and respect he deserves once we've got his body back home. We'll just have to make this work for now. Okay. Surprisingly, it's actually autumn right now. I'm trying to make sure I'm in frame. It's autumn right now, but it's actually really hot in here, which is surprising because I had the heat running until I turned it off before recording. So the fact that it's hot is interesting. The fact that I'm sweating is interesting.
Déjà vu?
Okay, there's a little bit of a lag there.
étaient juste là. Et je savais que c'était impossible. Mais ils étaient là. Et ils me regardaient, droit dans les yeux. À travers moi. Avec leurs yeux. Avec leurs putains de grands yeux.
Oh, this is the stage area.
Moi, je te crois pas. Arrête ça. Arrête de me regarder. Tes yeux sont trop... Non. Non. Oh, non, 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 bordel. Je vais te crever les yeux. Ah, fous le camp avec tes yeux.
Am I walking on water?
Stay back. I mean it.
Why would she walk over it? Why would she walk
Hey,
close to
listen
him?
to me. Take a deep breath, okay? Nobody's gotta get hurt here. I'm backing off! Okay? Just calm down. Easy! Easy! You're going to regret that.
Maybe I should run? Oh, maybe that was a good thing because it released the other two. Fuck. Oh, that's it. That's the Manchurian gold.
Get out of there! Come on!
Damn it! I missed it. That was the same button, and somehow I missed it. Shit! Ah! Son of a bitch. Ah, I had to pass that and I was... Again! It's not even the decisions I'm making, it's just my inability to click the buttons. Ah! That is so frustrating. That is so frustrating. I don't know if I like that. Honestly, I don't think... Ah. Like, the whole game is just like, oh, make sure you pass the QuickTime event. Don't pick that up. Don't pick that up. Don't. Fine, pick it up. Fine. It's fine. I guess that... Ah! Why does it have to be like that? Is there a way to actually decision my way out of answering this situation? If not, then it was just like, oh, you didn't hit the A button fast enough. Like, fuck off. Thought people didn't do QuickTime events anymore. Brad? Is he still alive? No, he can't be, right?
No! No! No!
Everything's gone to shit. I've completely failed.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it. I'm so disappointed. See, I feel like I'm making all these decisions and I'm like, yeah, I did good there. I really convinced that guy not to kill us. And then it's like, oh, I just get put in a situation where it's like, I don't know, maybe I should have told her to wait, I guess, and then it would have been something else. I guess we won. Not really, but okay.
Okay, guess it's time to see if it's working.
So that's only the first part, right? There's more to this game, right? Because we saw a weird premonition that was like completely different people. I'm assuming, I guess there's more to the game and that's not it. Which I guess gives me another chance to not completely royally fuck this up.
I get this thing where if I was ever upset or disappointed, you tell me this crazy bullshit about all the different parallel realities that potentially exist. Now, no matter what, no matter how bad things seemed, there were always at least a couple other realities where things were probably even worse. Well, you're right, little bro. Fucking right.
He was an asshole. Honey meant well. No matter what moronic thing he was up to, he always meant well. It's just a big old puppy dog. Just trying to make everyone laugh.
I'm thinking there's actually not, because it's called Man of Medan, and that was the Medan ship. That was the name of the ship, so now that I'm thinking if we're not doing that, then maybe that is the first part, and there's nothing else. That's the anthology, is that they're all... This is just part one of the anthology. I know, you don't have to make me feel worse about it. But you're going to, aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah. Cool. Thanks. I tried my best. I'm sorry that I can't hit A and S, and that somehow I was supposed to not split second think, hey, maybe I shouldn't stab this thing. Ugh. I guess that was Man of Medan. He's gonna say something probably, so I guess I shouldn't react. But this is kind of the part of the Let's Play where I say what I thought about the game.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can't do better next time around.
I'm sure well...
Not a very happy ending. Or maybe it is. Depends what makes you happy, really. I suppose when the curtain falls, you're either ready for it or you're not. It's all about decisions, isn't it? Decisions made in a hurry, in a panic, made with the heart instead of the head, or vice versa. Sometimes those decisions take a long time to have repercussions. but there are repercussions.
Is that really how it
Always
was?
Repercussions.
That's not the impression I was getting. The impression I was getting was I fucked up a button press. That's the impression I got. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe something I did.
Till we meet again.
Fucking.
Maybe in Little Hope, maybe somewhere else. But be certain, we will meet again. It's inevitable.
Yeah. Maybe some decision I made 2 hours ago led to me having to press the A button at that exact moment. But I doubt it. I doubt it. It's strange. It's a strange idea for. It felt, I guess, maybe it wasn't this. Maybe there would have been less opportunities for me to fuck up a button press if I had made better decisions. But it just didn't feel that way. It felt like I was making decisions, and the decisions I was making at the time actually were working out for me. Because I would think if I made a wrong decision, then that would sort of lead me down a path where I was like, okay, I messed up. But they seemed to be going in a direction that was okay. It was just like, when shit started going down and it was like, oh, press all these fucking buttons and don't mess any up, because you mess any up, you're instantly dead. It's like, what do you want me to do, you know? I don't like that. I don't like that part of it. I think, like, that is basically the biggest fault of QuickTime events, is how you mess it up and you just die, you know. Like Resident Evil 4, I think Resident Evil 4 and like God of War had a lot of QuickTime events. And in Resident Evil 4, you would just die and then you would just redo the scene until you succeeded in the QuickTime event. God of War, this is the same way, but it also had those in the battle scenes, so that you messed up a QuickTime event, you take some damage and you get knocked away from an enemy, which was better because it wasn't just like. I think God of War did it a little better, except for the times where it did kill you. If it just instantly kills you, that's not very satisfying. It's just like, okay, I pressed the button, and I just insta-died, and I just have to redo it until I press the button right. Like, that doesn't feel very good. Like, I don't think that's the best, that's good design, necessarily. I would prefer this game, I think, if it was less like split second, like, press the button, I guess. If it was less of that, like, it'd be fine. If it was all based on decisions I was making, like, I think The Walking Dead also has, like, QuickTime events and shit like that. I don't know what to do about it, because on one hand it is like, oh, if you were in this actual situation, you would need to react. You would need to react, I guess. And you would need to, like, do the correct thing in that split second. So I guess it makes sense, but in a way, I don't know. A lot of it felt really pointless, I guess, is the downside. It's like, a lot of it was just like, I was doing things, I was saying things, and a lot of the things I was saying, I don't know if any of that actually mattered at all. I made some decisions that affected the things I had to do. Like, obviously I chose to hide when Conrad was being chased by the chick, and that caused me to do the S-press shit, which I fucked up, and then I got killed. So maybe if I had run instead. Either way, I don't really know. If I had done that, if I had just not fucked up the S-press, I would have been fine, I imagine. Or maybe I would have died anyways, who knows? I don't fucking know. That's the problem. So maybe I could replay it and try to get a better ending. This guy's still alive? Okay. There's the helicopter. Is this game still happening? What is... I remember that premonition, yes. You know what? It might go longer if I actually don't fuck it up as badly as I did. Or maybe if I fuck it up worse, it goes longer. Because you need to get that captain.
This thing just sent out an SOS. Guess we got a real life ghost ship here. Whoa. What the hell is this?
What the fuck?
Okay.
I just saw someone in the woods.
Whoever it was, they're gone.
Okay, very good. Who's there?
Okay.
My own hand.
Silent Hill. That's literally the fucking... That's literally the same from the Silent Hill intro. The little sign, welcome to Silent Hill. It's the same fucking sign. You can't pull the wool over my eyes, I know it. Yeah, but anyways, I guess when that comes out, I'll try to play that. But that was Man of Medan, that was the whole game. Very short, I guess. I never played Until Dawn. I played a little bit of it, but I don't know how long that is. I don't know if there's more to this if I replay it. It probably is. I'm sure there is because I messed up a lot, but yeah, I prefer in this sort of thing when it's like I made a decision and that decision was the wrong one to make, and that sends me down a path that I can't necessarily get out of, or they give you options to get it out of. I prefer that more so than I prefer hit the A button or you die. So maybe that's really all I can say about that. Otherwise, I guess it was I don't know. It was a lot of walking and nothing really happening and quick time events. Not really my favorite thing I've ever played. I don't know. I'd have to sit away from it for a bit and come back and be like, yeah, I don't know. Did I like that? Probably not. Like I said, I guess with horror, when you are in control more so, and you are running away from things actively or fighting things actively, and it's not just like, oh, a cutscene and a scary face pops up. I think that's more frightening to me, like the Resident Evil games, like with like Nemesis, it's like you're fucking terrified because you're constantly running away from this giant hulking man, and then like Silent Hill, there's just freaky shit all around, and you're like active in a lot of this psychological horror situations, like the room in Silent Hill 3 where it starts bleeding and you start taking damage. It's like, okay, I'm fucking unsettled by that because I am in that situation, and I have either I can try to do something about it or not, and like that works better for me in horror than just like cutscene scary face. I guess that's just scarier for me. And I think a lot of what makes horror is the survival aspect, the idea of like not having gathering the proper resources and making sure you stay above the situation that you're in, and then when you get overwhelmed, then it's like panic. Then it's like you're feeling all of that actively, right? So then it hits you harder. With this, it's like the tenseness is in the, like, I have to make sure I hit the button. So I'm sitting here like, oh geez, I gotta hit the right button, and that's all it is. I'm just like freaked out about that, and that's a very small thing, I guess. But I'll just stop rambling about this. Yeah, that was Man in Medan. Let me know what you thought of that, and I'll see what else we can do. All right, bye.